This duo will break the Premier League. What happens when you mix natural swagger and ice-cold devastation? That's the question defenders all over the Premier League will be asking when they face this new United frontline. Last season, United could not score for love nor money. But now, Amorim has added a pairing built for dismantling Premier League defences, Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo. As with all United signings nowadays, is it all hype? Or is it the real deal this time? Because United fans have seen this movie before. The Old Trafford Graveyard. Big signings, big promises, and then disappointment. Here's why this is different. Both Cunha and Mbeumo are already Premier League proven. And not just this, they already know how to operate in teams lower down the league. They are the go-to guys. They know that once they get the ball, they have to cook. They're not coming to adapt. They're coming to dominate. They know the tempo. They've tasted the tackles. They understand the pace and the pressure. 62.5 million Cunha is claiming United's iconic number 10 shirt. Last season, he scored 15 Premier League goals. £71 million Mbeumo finished last season as the league's fourth highest goal scorer with 20 goals. But apart from the goals, what else do they bring? It's something that United have been desperately lacking up front for years. They bring much-needed football IQ, making the right decisions at the right time and the quality to execute. Each provided 7 assists last year. Together, they combined for 35 goals and 14 assists in one season. That's not just production, that's dominance. Putting the numbers aside for a moment, it's how they play. Cunha is a hybrid attacker. He can drop deep, drift wide, or attack centrally. At Wolves, he was their beating heart. Whether bulldozing through midfield or dancing past defenders, he made things happen. His game is chaos with control. Wild pace matched with quick decision-making. He isn't just a player, he's a problem.
Cunha with a strike! Cunha with the goal!
Bryan Mbeumo is just relentless. He attempts more chances than nearly anyone in the league. He's always moving, always scanning, always looking to expose space. His low centre of gravity, rapid turns, and deceptive acceleration make him one of the hardest wide forwards to pin down. He's not flashy, he's feared. Put them together, and what do you get? You get destruction and incision all on one pitch. And now, they've been handed the keys to a system designed to unleash them. Amorim's philosophy isn't just about control, it's about calculated chaos. His favoured setup? A fluid 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1 that morphs mid-match. Bruno Fernandes becomes the floating brain behind the attack. Cunha? The disruptor, the space opener, the engine. Mbeumo? The finisher and creator, hugging the right flank or cutting inside with lethal intent. Option 1. Cunha plays centrally as a false 9 or aggressive 10, while Mbeumo stretches the field on the right. This pins defenders and opens gaps for late midfield runs. Option 2. United go with a traditional striker, perhaps Benjamin Sesko, and play both Cunha and Mbeumo behind him. In this setup, they wreak havoc between the lines, exchanging positions and dragging defenders in and out of their shape. What both systems offer is verticality. United have too often been horizontal passing for possession's sake. This changes with these two. You add directness, you add risk, you add goals. But this isn't just about tactics, it's about timing. United open the season with a brutal fixture list. If they're going to challenge for the title or even cement a Champions League spot, they need this duo to click immediately. No excuses, no learning curve, no settling in. They must perform from game one. And if they do, the Premier League better be on alert. Because this pairing brings something United haven't had since prime Rashford and peak Martial: balance and explosiveness. One can drop deep and create. One can stretch the line and finish. and both can do either when the moment calls for it.
Cunha with a strike! And Cunha!
Mbeumo brings what Antony never could: composure, directness, and final product. He doesn't dance on the ball, he drives with it. He doesn't overcomplicate, he finishes. Cunha, meanwhile, brings what Højlund needed next to him. Someone who doesn't just score, but elevates the players around him. His movement would surely make Bruno better. His energy opens space for wingers. His link-up pulls defenders out. And if Amorim gets this connection right, if he builds chemistry, fluidity, and structure around them, then United might finally unlock the attack they've been promising for years. But there are still doubts. Can Mbeumo handle the pressure of a top-6 club? Can Cunha stay consistent in a system that demands efficiency? And most of all, can Amorim manage egos, minutes, and expectations in a squad that's still fragile after years of inconsistency? The answer lies not just in talent, but in mentality. That's where this duo might have the edge. Both are used to being the best player at each of their former clubs, leading by example, setting their own standards. Both players are known for their work ethic, their tenacity, their hunger to improve. Neither came from football royalty. They fought their way into the spotlight. And now that they're here, they're not letting go. Look around the league. Every contender has a new deadly duo right now. City have Haaland and Omar Marmoush. Arsenal Noni Madueke and Victor Gyökeres. Liverpool have Florian Wirtz and Hugo Ekitike. But now, United can say they have one too. Mbeumo and Cunha may not have the biggest names yet, but they might be the most dangerous. Because when defenders prepare for United this season, they won't just have to stop one man. They'll have to stop two. Two players who can hurt you in different ways. Two players who can switch roles, switch gears, and still destroy you. So is this the season United shuts the critics up? Is this the season they finally stop being a rebuild and start being a real threat? If these two click, then yes. Because this is more than a signing spree. It's a blueprint, a rebranding, a shift from chaos to controlled aggression, from flat lines to vertical damage, from tired repetition to fresh destruction. Speed, power, precision. That's what Mbeumo and Cunha bring. Not just stats, not just flair, but functional, furious football. The Premier League is about to find out exactly what that looks like. And if it works, if Mbeumo breaks down the wing and Cunha bursts through the middle, then Manchester United won't just rise again. They'll shut everything down. Now it's up to Ruben Amorim to make it work. Because for the first time in years, United don't just have names, they have weapons. And they're finally aiming in the right direction. So, that's it. Where do you think United will finish this season? Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.